Against New England, and Bobby Boswell was sent off in the game. He's had his ban extended to 2 games. Interestingly, Houston
in the middle and Driver on the right, and they've switched that all up. Driver's been playing a lot early on through this left side with Brad Davis in the middle and Boniek Garcia on the right. And get Boniek Garcia and Driver one-on-one in wide positions.
He's had a good season, 4 goals so far. Tries to work it out to Andrew Driver. He's English-born Driver. He's on loan in the team from the nation's capital. He said he's got to bring that production to every game. 4 goals and 3 assists so far this season. Mishan Jerome with a heavy ball towards Wiesler. Davidson, for once, his control lets him down, but they still might profit here, the Houston Dynamo.
On a day-to-day basis.
He'll join his former teammate Jeff Cameron, as well as Stuart Holden, of course. Free kicks to be taken in a much more advanced position than the infringement. It's Jerome. Jacob Peterson appearing at the centre of the field. I'm sure it was the referee on one of his charges. Actually, that was a good ball in the end. Very calm from Jimmy Nielsen out of his penalty area, the Dane.
Put on the ball and bring it back and create a little bit of a tempo.
Jerome down the line. Peterson against Corey Ash. Peterson's got the better of Bar at the moment. Zusi taps it. Here comes the long-range effort, and it's just over the bar. It wasn't. That's Mike Chabala, Warren Craval as well. There is cover. But you worry about the depth of that position at the moment. Yela sprays the play. Jerome keeps it in just about. Wraps his foot around it. Not a bad cross in the end. Somebody's including playoffs. Managing is a very good right back in this league. A position that we're seeing an emergence of a lot of young talent. Andre Yed. Driver again. Excellent footing. Good sliding challenge by O'Hara. He said he went from playing for Colo-Colo in Chile to a Copa Libertadores champion in 6 months. The game went to penalties. It's brought to you by the Volkswagen Passat. That's the power of German engineering. And by Capital One. What's in your wallet? Scoreless so far at Sporting Park. As Easton keeps it in play. Nagamura tidying things up for Sporting Kansas City. Here's Jerome, who had that fizzing effort a few moments ago from the intricately worked
merchants like Teal Bunbury and Kai Kamara and CJ Sapong up top, like they did most of last season, that made them so dangerous.
Angle again. Mishan Jerome. A lot of space. Keep the ball in play. He does so brilliantly. Inside of Driver. Inside of Driver. On the right foot. Here comes the cross. Nobody at the back post. It was an excellent delivery. Nagamura was in there. Zusi was in there. Good pressing again by Houston. Jerome. High energy from the likes of
Houston Dynamo have to defend more outside.
And there you go, Carl. Straight away, Jerome just giving a bit of width there to the...
Defend more outside.
And there you go, Carl. Straight away, Jerome just giving a bit of width there to the Sporting Kansas City attack. Jacob Peterson. First time cross, a lofted ball. Sarkodie gets it.
I made a mistake in that moment where he went over and spoke with his referee's assistant. He could have said, I want to look sure of myself. I want to look definitive. I don't want to look...
It may have been that the assistant referee had a word in the ear of Drew Fisher to say, hey, come on, I might have some information for you to make you stop and think about this decision. Mario Russell, who grew up in the La Masia Academy.
6 through the midfield. We have one change maybe in the second half as you bring on a Kai Kamara and you get Zusi back into the middle so he can get on the ball and break the
goal games. In franchise history, they've never been kept off the scoreboard in 3 straight, and they don't have to worry about that now. Jerome. Russell. Heroic defensive work from him, but unable to do anything about the goal. Jerome again. Comes the cross towards Biela. Flying